Hello everyone, myself Sagar Gunani from Elite Careers. This video is about ratio and proportion part 2. In this video, I am going to cover a few problems related to ratio and proportion. So let's begin. Question number 8. 1 rupees 50 paisa, 5 paisa mixed in the ratio of 3 is to 5 is to 7. If total amount is rupees 11.70, then find the number of coins of each kind. So in this case, there are three kinds of coins, 1 rupee coin, 50 paisa and 5 paisa coins, and their numbers are in ratio 5 is to 3 is to 5 is to 7. Now, if all the coins amount has been added, then that amount is 11 rupees 70 paisa. Then we need to find out the number of coins of each kind. So in this case, let's say the number of 1 rupee coins are 3x, that is in the multiple of 3. 50 paisa coins number are in multiple of 5, so 5x, and 5 paisa coin are in multiple of 7, which is nothing but 7x. Now, the value of all the coins is 11 rupees 70 paisa. So let's say there are 3x 1 rupee coin. Let's say the value of this 3x 1 rupee coin in paisa will be 3x into 100. So that is nothing but 300x paisa. Same way, 5x 50 paisa coins are there. So the value of this 5x coins multiplied by 50 will be equal to 250x paisa. Same way, there are 7x coins of 5 paisa. So each coin having value of 5 paisa. So you can say that value of 7x coins will be 7x into 5, which is 35 into x paisa. Now we have the value of all the coins. So value of all the 1 rupee coin is 300x paisa. Same way, value of all 50 paisa coin is equal to 250x paisa, and the value of 5 paisa coin is 7x into 5, which is 35x paisa. Now if we add the value of all the coins over here, then that value will be equal to 11 rupees 70 paisa. So from here we can say that the value of coins in paisa are 300x is to 250x is to 35x. Now if we add the value of all the coins, that is equal to 11 rupees 70 paisa, which is in paisa equal to 1170. So from here we can find out the value of x, and x is equal to 1170 upon 585, which is equal to 2. So if x is equal to 2 and we need to find out the number of coins of each kind. So 1 rupee coins are in 3x proportion. So 3x means equal to 6 coins. So there are 6 1 rupee coins. Same way, 5x is equal to 10. So 50 paisa coins are 10, and there are 14 coins of 5 paisa because 7x is equal to 14. So this is how we can find out the number of coins of each kind. Here in the question, the ratio was given in terms of the numbers, but we have to convert it into the value because total value is given. So this ratio, which is in numbers, has to be converted into its respective values, and from that we can find out the number of coins of each kind. Now let's move to next problem, question number 9. 300 coins consist of 1 rupee, 50 paisa, 25 paisa coins. Their values being in ratio of 10 is to 4 is to 3. Find the number of coins of each type. So this question is similar to the previous question, but in this question, instead of the number of coins, their values are given. So the values of these coins are in ratio of 10 is to 4 is to 3. And there are total 300 coins are given. In the previous example, total value was given and the numbers were in ratio. But in this question, the values are in ratio and the total number of coins are given, which is 300. Now we need to find out the number of coins of each type. Now we know that, let's say if 1 rupee coin is having 10 values, 10 rupees, so there will be 10 1 rupee coins which is having value of 10 rupees. Same way, if there are 50 paisa coins and its value is 4 rupees, then we know that 250 paisa coin will make 1 rupees, so 850 paisa coin will make 4 rupees. Same way, value of 20 paisa coin is 3 rupees. Now we know that 420 paisa coin will make 1 rupee. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So 12 50 25 paisa coin will make 3 rupees. So from here we know that the ratio of values are given. We have to convert it into the ratio of their numbers. So from here we can say that value of 1 rupee coin is equal to 10. So there must be 10 coins of 1 rupees. Value of 25 paisa coin is equal to 4. So there might be 8 coins of 50 paisa. Similarly, value of 25 paisa coin is equal to 3. So there might be 12 coins of 25 paisa because 425 paisa will make 1 rupee. So 3 rupees, for 3 rupees we require 12 coins. So the number of these coins will be in ratio of 10 is to 8 is to 12. From this ratio, we have to take out 2 as a common. So the ratio of the number of coins will be 5 is to 4 is to 6. Now we know that the total there are 300 coins. So 1 rupee coins are in multiple of 5, 50 paisa coins are in multiple of 4 and 25 paisa coins are in multiple of 6. So if we add the total quantity, then we will get that 5x plus 4x plus 6x is equal to 300. Or in order to find out the 1 rupee coin, the simple approach is from this ratio we can say that 5 is the weightage of 1 rupee coin. So 5 upon summation of all the three numbers, that is 4 plus 5 plus 6, which is equal to 15. So 5 by 15 or multiply by 300, you will get the value of 1 rupee coin. So the total number of 1 rupee coin. So the total number of 1 rupee coin is 100. Same way we can find out the total number of 50 paisa and 25 paisa coin, which is nothing but 4 divided by summation of all the three numbers, that is 15, multiplied by total coins, which is 300. So from here we can find out the number of 50 paisa coin, which is equal to 80 rupees. Same way for 25 paisa coin, weightage is 6 upon 15 into 300, which is equal to 120. So this is the one way. The next way which you can do is, we know that the 1 rupee coin is in multiple of 5 and 50 paisa coin are in multiple of 4 and 25 paisa coin are in multiple of 6. So we can add all these things, that is 15x is equal to 300 because total number of coins are 300. So from here we can say that x is equal to 20. Once x is equal to 20, we can substitute this x into these values. So 1 rupee coins are 5x, which is nothing but 100. 50 paisa coin is 4x, which is 80, and 25 paisa coin is 6x, so that is equal to 120. So this is the end of question 9. Let's move to next problem, question 10. The ratio of present age of Priya and her mother is 3:7. The mother's age at the time of Priya's birth was 48 years. Find the mother's present age. So in this case, the ages of Priya and her mother is 3:7. So let's say the Priya's age will be in multiple of 3x, and the mother's age is in multiple of 7, which is 7x. Now mother's age at the time of Priya's age was 48. So there is a comparison between those two ages, and you can say that the difference in the mother's age and the Priya's age at the time of her birth was 48. So this is nothing but the difference of those two ages. So 7x minus 3x is equal to 48. So from here 4x is equal to 48, that is the difference in age is equal to 48. So x is equal to 12. So you can say that if x is equal to 12, then we can find out the value of mother's age as well. So 7x is equal to 7 into 12, which is nothing but 84. So as we know that the present age ratio is 7:3, therefore actual ages are 7x and 3x for mother and her daughter. Now the difference in the age was 48, so x is equal to 12. Now we have found out that the present age of her mother was 7x, so 7 into 12 is equal to 84. Similarly, we can also find out the age for Priya, which is 3x, so 3 into 12 is equal to 36 years. Let's move to next problem, question number 11. The ratio of present age of John and Jim is 5:3. 4 years hence it will be 3:2. find the present age of John. So in this case, the present age of John and Jim are in 5:3. So John's age will be in multiple of 5, which is 3x, say 5x, and Jim's age is in multiple of 3, which is 3x. Now after 4 years, they will be 4 year older. So after 4 years, their age will be 5x plus 4, and after 4 years, the Jim's age will be 3x plus 4. Now, if we take the ratio of this new age after 4 years, then this new ratio will be equal to 3:2. So, the ratio of 5x plus 4 and 3x plus 4 is equal to 3:2. From this, we can find out the value of x. So, let's say 5x by 4 upon 3x plus 4 is equal to 3/2. Then from cross multiplication, we can find out the value of x, and that x is equal to 4. So if x is equal to 4, we can find out the present age of John and Jim, which is 5x and 3x. So 5 4s are 20 and 3 4s are 12. So the present age of John and Jim is 20 years and 12 years. There is another short trick way to solve this problem. Let's say initially the ratio of their ages was 5:3, and after 4 years their ratio will be 3:2. Now we can say that numerator is reduced by 2 and denominator is increased by 1. But we need to increase the numerator by 4 units and the denominator by 4 units, because this is the age after 4 years. So this is the present age, and this will be the age after 4 years, that is after 4 years of the present age. So in order to solve such kind of a problem, we have to write down the two ratios. First ratio is 5:3 and second ratio is 3:2. Now we need to find out the difference of numerator and denominator. Here the difference of numerator and denominator is 2. And in this case, the difference of numerator and denominator, 3 minus 2, is 1. Now you need to multiply this difference over here. That is, you have to multiply 2 over here in the numerator and denominator. So if we multiply in the numerator and denominator, the value won't change. Similarly, we have to multiply this one over here in the numerator and denominator. So this will be 5/3 and this ratio will be 6/4. So the new ratio for here will be 6/4. Now you can say that, and this ratio will be 5/3. So from 5/3 and 6/4, first ratio is 5/3 and second ratio is 6/4. You can say the numerator is increased by 1 and denominator is also increased by 1. So the increment is of 1, but we need the increment of 4, because this ratio is the ratio of the age after 4 years. So in order to get the increment of 4, you have to multiply all the number with 4. So here I will multiply and divide by 4, and also here I will multiply and divide by 4. So the new ratio will be, this ratio will be equal to 20/12. So 20/12 will be the ratio of their ages at present. Similarly, this new ratio will be equal to 24 divided by 4 4s are 16. So you can say that 20 is increased by 4 and it becomes 24. Same way 12 is increased by 4 and it becomes 16. So this is the ratio of their actual age after 4 years, and this is the ratio of their present age. So from this ratio we can say that numerator is for John. So John's present age is 20. Similarly, Jim present age is 12. After 4 years, the ages for John and Jim will be 24 and 16 years. So from this we can say that we can find out the ages before and after the given data. Now let's move to next problem, question number 12. 4 years ago, the ratio between A's age and B's age was 11:14. 4 years after, the ratio of their age will be 13:16. What is the present age of A? So in this case, let's say the present age is there. Then if we go 4 years before the present, the ratio was 11:14. And if we go 4 years after the present, the ratio becomes 13:16. So the difference in the numerator and denominator should be of 8, because this is 4 years before present and this is this ratio is 4 years after present. So the total difference between numerator and denominator should be of 8 years. So as we know that the first ratio is 11 is to 14 and the second ratio is 13 is to 16. Now numerator is increased by 2 and denominator is also increased by 2. So you can say that here the difference in the numerator and denominator is of 3 and here also the difference in the numerator and denominator is 3. If the difference is same, no need to cross multiply. Okay, so here you can say that the increment in numerator and denominator is same, which is equal to 2. So the numerator is increased by 2 units and denominator is also increased by 2 units. But we need the increment of numerator and denominator by 8. So in order to get the increment by 8, you have to multiply 4 over here. So 2 4s are 8. It means what? We have to multiply all the numbers with 4. So multiply and divide by 4 over here and also multiply and divide by 4 in this case. Okay. So after multiplication and division by 4, we will get this new ratio as 44 divided by 14 4s are 56. Same way 13 4s are 52 and 16 4s are 64. So from here we can find out that the present age of A. So this age was 4 years before present and this age was 4 years after present. So present age of A will be 44 plus 4 years, which is equal to 48 years. So this is how we can find out from this ratio, and from the shortcut method we can find out the present age as well as the age before and after the given data. So so this is the short trick. And if we want to solve it with the regular method, then you can say that 11x plus 8 means the ratio is 11 is to 14. So 4 years before the present, the age was 11x for A, and 4 years before the present, the age for B was 14x. And 4 years after the present, so there is a difference of 8 years. So for 8 years of difference, 11x plus 8 will be the age 4 years after the present, and 14x plus 8 will be the age of B 8 years after 4 years after the present. So you can say that the ratio of these two numbers is equal to 13 by 16. From this thing we can find out the value of x by the cross multiplication, and x is equal to 4. So if x is equal to 4 and 11x was the age of A before 4 years, so presently the age for A will be 11x plus 4, which is equal to 44 plus 4, and that is equal to 48 years. So the present age of A is equal to 48 years. Let's move to next problem, question number 13. The ratio of measures of angle A and B of a triangle ABC is 3 is to 2. The ratio of the numbers of angle B and angle C is 4 is to 5. Find the measure of largest angle of triangle A, B and C. So in this case in a triangle ABC, angle A and B are in ratio 3 is to 2, angle B and C are in ratio 4 is to 5. So we have to write A, B and C in a row. Now below A there is 3 and 2, and below B and C there is 4 and 5. Now there is one empty space over here, so this empty space will be equal to 2, and there is one empty space over here, this empty space is equal to 4. So the ratio of A, B and C will be 3 4s are 12, 4 2s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. So the ratios of A, B and C angle are 12 is to 8 is to 10. From this ratio we can take 2 as common. So it will be 6 is to 4 is to 5. So 6 is to 4 is to 5 is the ratio of their angles. So from here ratio of A is to B is to C is 6 is to 4 is to 5. So the angles will be in the multiple of 6x, 4x and 5x. Now we know that sum of all the angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So 6x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 180 degree. From here we can find out the value of x. So 15x is equal to 180 and x is equal to 12. So if x is equal to 12, then the largest angle will be 6x, that is the multiple of 6. So 6 into 12 is equal to 72. So 72 is the largest angle of the triangle. Same way we can also find out other two angles, that is 4 into 12 and 5 into 12. Now let's move to next problem. Question number 14. Which number when added to each of the number 24, 32 and 42 would make the sum to be in continued proportion? So we know that in a continued proportion certain number has to be added to this so that sum will be in continued proportion. So let's say that number is x. So if we add x to all the three number, so first number will be 24 plus x, second will be 32 plus x, and third will be 42 plus x. Now these numbers are to be in continued proportion. So the condition for this continued proportion is ratio of 24 plus x upon 32 plus x is equal to ratio of 32 plus x upon 42 plus x. So from here we can find out the value of x by the cross multiplication, and by solving for x we get x is equal to 8. Now let's move to next problem, question number 15. If 6m minus n is equal to 4m plus 13n, find the value of 2m plus n is to 2m minus 3n. So from this given data, 6m minus n is equal to 4m plus 13n. We will take m on one side and n on other side. So 6m minus 4m is equal to 2m, and it is equal to 13n plus n is equal to 14n. So m will be equal to 7 times n. Now we have the relationship between m and n. From this relationship we can find out this given ratio, that is 2m plus n upon 2m minus 3n, and from this we have to replace m with 7n in this given problem. So let's do it. So the required ratio will be 2m plus n is to 2m minus 3n, which is equal to 15n is to 11n. Because m is equal to 7n, so 2m will be equal to 14n plus n, which is equal to 15n. Similarly, m is equal to 7n, so 14n minus 3n is equal to 11n. So the new ratio is 15n is to 11n. Now n will get cancelled, so the final answer will be 15 is to 11. So this is the end of part 2 for ratio and proportion. Thanks for watching.